Hello, hello. I suppose I should move my mic over. How are you all doing today? As you can see, I have to brush my hair. Figured I would do that during the stream. Sorry for the delay. I was starting to get ready to go to the fair, figuring I should bring some beverages, maybe some snacks. And then I looked at the time and I'm like, what? How did that happen so fast? So here I am. We'll see who shows up. Sorry for any mess in the background. I'm still going through garage sale stuff. Just a shirt. Yeah, so it's like the middle of the day on Wednesday. Right before the stream, I thought, I'll grab a root beer. Could have that while I'm talking to you all. And like I said, I'm going to brush my hair. After the stream, I'm going to go to the fair. So that'll be fun. Yummy, yummy. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Brush my hair. Here's my handy dandy brush. For some reason, I want to say my handy dandy toothbrush, but this is not a toothbrush. This is a hairbrush. Should probably turn my phone down. Let's see. Just responding to somebody quick. There we go. Got that turned down. So, how are you all doing?
Trust me, I'd almost say it's better than, well,
I know I'm doing better than I did the other day. The other day, I had, well, I was coughing and coughing. Oh, hi there, Boxcar Jerry. Yes, so the other day, okay, let's backtrack. I was with my mom at a fest selling LifeWave patches that I'm on, and she does a lot of crochet. And so we were at a fest, hippie fest at that. We were camping, and I thought she was going to bring an air mattress, and she didn't. So it was a little bit rough of camping. Yeah. So that didn't help me any because my side was already kind of sore from the cold I had. Anyway, 2 days ago, I went to pull open my freezer, one of those freezers that's down lower on the fridge, and I think there's a little bit of moisture ice buildup. So it took a little bit more effort. I used this side, which is just the side that my side hurts a little bit because from all the coughing, I've irritated my ribs and muscles or something in that area. Well, when I went to pull, I felt something move and it like put me to the ceiling. It hurt so bad. So 2 days ago, I was in lots of tears and lots of pain, and I wrapped myself up and was very careful what I did or didn't do. Now, yesterday was better, just more so sore, but better enough. I was able to function because Monday I was planning to do an order I had on Wix. So I was planning to get that done on Monday after being back from the fest. But with that rib pain, there was no way I was going to do anything extra. Or that was 2 days ago. Then yesterday I got it done. The one program I use, well, of course, I was having some website issues. I reached out to them and they were having issues because of the downed trees, I think it was, or something. I'm not sure why. But I know there was a lot of downed trees. I don't know why their website was down. But I got it done, but it was after mail moving around hours. So got that sent off this morning. But yeah, it's a lot better today. I'm glad because I want to go to the fair. Today's the day I'm going to go because, well, mostly because tonight at the grandstand they're having a singer. Of course, I can't think of her name right off, but I want to say Ann Wilson, but I'm going to have to look. I'm not good with her name. I didn't think I knew who she was, but then I looked her up and I know the songs that she sings. So I figure out of all the days, today made the most sense to go around, maybe get to have some fair food, and then get some nice entertainment tonight. Just making sure I didn't miss anything on here. Okay, that person's at work, so they won't be here. Boxcar Jerry, how are you doing today? Now I'm going to look up to make sure I got the name right for tonight, in case anybody's interested of knowing. For Jerry or anybody else that's in the stream, in the chat, please let me know if you can hear me okay. All right. Is it that? Yeah, Ann Wilson seems to be the name. Yes. Okay, so you know who I'm talking about, Jerry? Ann Wilson. She's got some really good Christian songs that she sings. Yeah. Now, I could have went earlier on, but I'm glad I didn't go to the fair yet because, well, I was planning to do this a little earlier, but then there were other people here and it got to be noisy and busy. But the big reason I'm glad I didn't go yet is because it did rain some more. So what fun is that to be at the fairgrounds and you get poured on and you're wet? And it may still rain once I get there. But I figure it's a little bit closer. See, she doesn't go on stage until 8:30 tonight. But I would like to go sooner than 8:30 tonight because I want to go look through like the 4-H building and all the animal barns and, like I say, partake in at least a little bit of the food. Everything is usually extremely expensive, so it'll be limited. My Jesus. Oh, is that one of her songs? And another reason was not that I don't know if anybody would want to, but I thought, hey, I'll go live, let you know I'm going to the fair. I did pin my PayPal in the chat, thinking that if anybody wanted to donate even $5, and I could use that to go towards getting some yummy fair food or drink. And most people like to be shouted out. Some people like to stay anonymous, so I respect either. So if you do so, maybe in the notes, because usually you can write notes, I think, in PayPal. You can write shout out or anonymous maybe, so I know if I should shout you out or not. And so then maybe when I'm at the fair, if anybody does donate, let's say I'm having a corn dog, in my video, I could shout you out and your channel out saying, thanks to, I'll just use you for an example, Boxcar Jerry, since you're in here. So if I'm at the fair and I'm having a nice corn dog, I'll be like, as I'm eating it in my video that I'm going to do for the fair after this, because I love videotaping and capturing and sharing, I'd be like, I could say something like, this corn dog was sponsored by Boxcar Jerry, and then I could give the details in the description of your channel, so then that would help people go over to your channel. So it's kind of like a helpful thing, like you're helping me out, because right now I don't have I don't have a steady job right now. So I want to enjoy the fair, but I gotta be careful because I do have rent on the 1st. So I thought, hey, if somebody wants to donate, I'm not here begging. It's just an option. It could be a win-win where you give me a little bit so I can help have some interesting food at the fair, and I will shout out your channel, and I will put the details of your channel in the description of the fair video. And then that could end up that you have more people, subscribers potentially, at your channel, which is always great, right? What do you think there, Jerry? Not that you have to do it. I'm just asking, what's your input? What do you think? Is that a good idea? And I hope that my brain and my mouth are working together today, because I know sometimes, I don't know about you, but sometimes my brain's going ee, and my mouth's like trying to catch up. Anyway, hopefully that all made sense. I hope that all made sense. In all reality, I wanted to, and I should have probably did this stream a day or two prior, but I had extra people here at the time, and it's kind of hard to do when you have extra people in the house. It just gets to be noisy and distractive for me and for you all. So this is where it worked out well, because the other people that were in the house, well, they're still, I rent with my oldest here, so he's still here. But there were some extra people here too, but those extra people now are at the fair. And so I figured, I'll delay myself by about an hour or so, and I will spend time with you all either way, because I haven't done a live stream in a little bit. Yeah, it's been about a week, I guess, because I did the last game show with Brian on last Tuesday, and then I was at that hippie fest at that, with my mom for 4 days or something, and then I put my rib out of whack, and now I'm back trying to recoup. Previous to that, I had just done a garage sale, and I need to get all that sorted and put away. My plan is to keep it because I want to do more garage sales. Why not, right? Steve Punk says, hi, I'm stuck in bed. Jesus told me to not give money. Bye-bye. Well, you can still stay here. You don't have to give any money to be here. There, Steve Punk, if you're still in the chat. If you're stuck in bed, let's see. Is that because you were falling down the steps? And no pressure. Nobody has to give anything. It's just an option I'm throwing out there. That's all. Because the deal would be I'd do a shout out and help and draw people to your channel would be the return favor, I guess, for anybody that would feel led to do so. Yeah. But in the meantime, I'm going to, you know what I should do? I'm going to let some people know that I'm live, because I know in my experience, sometimes when you go live somewhat last minute, YouTube isn't able to let everybody know as well. And I've had the experience where it's partially through, or maybe they're even done, or maybe even hours done, and then it says, oh, guess who's live? Silly. I'm just gonna let some people know that I'm live if they're around. I know it is the middle of the day, and there might be many people that are actually working at this hour. And you never know. I haven't really checked around on YouTube. There could be other people that they might be live themselves or prepping to go live. You never know. So chat away, whatever you want to talk about. I was going to say chalk about. Apparently chalk about is the combination of chat and talk is chalk. Let's chalk away. Chalk about. Silly me. Life is so funny sometimes. And while we're just kind of waiting here in the chat, I'm wondering, has anybody here had the 1919 root beer? I know this. If I do any meet and greets and if I'm thinking about it, I will bring you a can of that so that you can try it. If you like root beer, that is. Some people don't like root beer. I know that. I wonder where Ron is. Ron is at work. Maybe he can pipe in. Your website up and running yet? Yes, it is. That's a good question. And I can actually drop that link in the chat here. It's going to go to the website here. Hold on. Hopefully it doesn't make me freeze. I actually got my first official order on there here the other day. Now, whoever that order was for, I feel a little bad because they put the order in and I didn't actually get that sent off till today, which is about, I think, a week later. But I did give them a couple stickers as a little token for their patience. I see that Jeff is in the house. Hello, hello. All right, I'm getting distracted. All right, to the site. Here we go, and I'll give you the address. Jerry used to love root beer, but I don't drink soda anymore. I take it that's a health reason, which is good for you. I guess I go in waves. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And Jeff, just to update you also, I'm going to the county fair today. I wanted to say hi to everybody, let you all know, because there will be a video coming out. Part of the reason, like I told the wonderful people that were in here already, is I have it pinned in the chat that if anybody wants to, oh yeah, please do the like button. That's free. Everybody can do that, right? It only takes a second. Just don't smack it too hard. Anyways, I have my PayPal linked at the top of the chat, and the reason I did that is I thought, well, it's just an idea. If there's anybody here that wants to donate, even if it's only like $5 or something, towards me going and having some food at the fair today, if you or anybody here is able, now if you're short of cash, do not do it, okay? And only if you want to, only if your heart desires to do this. But I think for most YouTubers, they'd like a shout out. So my thought is, if you'd like a shout out, while I'm eating my corn dog or whatever, I could be like, well, let's do another example. Since I use the corn dog for Jerry as an example, another fair food I like to get, it's like tradition, even though it sticks to your teeth and it's very bad for you, is cotton candy. So when I do my video and I'm eating my wonderful cotton candy, I could be like, well, thanks to Jeff, I'm able to buy this cotton candy. And so it's like the cotton candy is sponsored by Jeff. Maybe I'd say something like that. And then, Jeff, I would put your channel description or channel link, I should say, in my description of my favorite video. No pressure on anybody. I don't want anybody to run away. Just stay here and enjoy. I'm just letting you know what I'm thinking in the background here for the ones that want to do it. If you don't, you're fine. Hit that thumbs up, like you were saying, Jeff. That's free, and it's quick and easy. Yeah. And enjoy whatever beverage you are drinking now. And just remember, I appreciate each and every one of you. I do. Oopsies, now my camera's off. What's Oh, I know I was going to ask, do any of you guys go to the fair? Like right now, we have a lot of county fairs, as we call it, going on around here in Minnesota. And then later on, there will be what we call the state fair. How about you all? Do you have those? Do you enjoy those? Do you go to those? If you do go, what's your favorite part? Is it the animals? Is it the rides? Is it the food? What is it that you enjoy the most? Elephant ears and corn on the cob. Well, hi there, Uncle Brian's Corner. As you probably have been sitting back and listening, I'm going to the fair today. I'm excited to do so. And, well, okay, so I'm going today, and then I'll go on Sunday if I get there before 10, as long as their policy is still the same. Because since you're going there for a church service, people that get there before 10 can get in for free because there's really nothing else going on till afternoon. So there's a lot of people that don't want to come that early, especially if they're not into church stuff, because there'll be hours and hours to just sit around and twiddle your thumbs because nothing's like open, really. So, yeah. Anyway, so today is my one day where I'm actually going to pay to go in. It costs, this is going to sound crazy, it's going to cost $20 just to go in. Yeah. It's expensive. They overcharge. But see, they're having everybody pay for the grandstand. So, I mean, if you're thinking of just a grandstand, $20 is not that much. But if you're just going there to enjoy a little bit of fair food and you're not interested in the grandstand, that's kind of a ripoff, in my opinion. Anyway, so that's why I chose today, because it's a combo. I want to go see the animals, the projects, get a little food, and then go to the grandstand and watch Ann Wilson. Jeff says, I'm cooking, Stella. I will be listening, and I have to get ready. I will see you soon. Yes, I know you're getting ready for your stream. That'll be coming up. I think in an hour. Or is it 2 hours? No, an hour. I think it's an hour for you. And then you'll spend $100 on food and rides. Well, that's exactly why I put out there if anybody wants to help out. And if you decide to help out after the fact, it can replenish what I spent also. So, oh well. I just, like I say, thought I'd just put it out there. It is, it is what it is. And there's Toy Man. Hi, honey. Good to see you. It's good to see everyone here for sure. I can't wait to see all the animals. That's one of my favorite parts of the fair. I was going to say my favorite part of the zoo. Well, it's kind of like a zoo, I guess, when you have all those animals. Yeah, so just letting a couple people know that I'm live. I'll be going for about another half hour probably, and then I figure I better get ready to go before the day's over. Teresa, aw, I haven't seen Teresa in eons. I know she stays very busy. Things are going well from how I understand. She's just very, very busy. Thank you for stopping by, Teresa. It means a lot. Lee, Anfield Road layout in the loft. It's so nice to see you here. And how many here enjoy root beer, huh? Do you like root beer? Or do you like root beer? Or do you like root beer? Not everybody likes pop or soda. Wherever you're from, you're going to call it different. Not everybody likes root beer. It's one of those things. Oh. Oh, somebody's wrong. Okay, right. Huh. Yes, I love you too, Teresa. I'm hoping one day to get down there. All good, yes. These brushes are kind of fun because you can squish them and they make like breathing noises. It's like doing CPR on your brush. It's funny. Oh, then by the way, anybody that orders shirts, I did make up a t-shirt washing instructional paper thing. Because I don't want people to ruin their shirts after I make them. Oh, speaking of which, I should show you my newest shirt. I don't even have it on the website yet. As you probably know, oh, that's what I was getting. I'm sorry, Jerry, I really got distracted. Hold on, before I go get that other shirt, I was going to share my website link in the chat, and then I, got distracted by all the great people in here. Anyway, hold on. I'll do that first, and then, okay, so back to what I was saying is so far what you've seen and what I have sold or given people are heat transfer, like it's a paper that transfers the image, and you're going to have some of the background on it because that's just how it is. You cut around as much as you can, and that's just how it is. And Fish Capades is here. Mel, nice to see you. Anyways, I did my very first vinyl, my iron-on vinyl to a t-shirt right before the festival. And obviously I can't do like pictures or images when I do the vinyl. It has to be more like words and shapes, I suppose you could call it. So the shirt I'll be showing you shortly has a sun, so it's a round, the orange round or yellow round sun, and then white rays and words. So that was something I could do with vinyl. So I was pretty excited about that. Don't worry, whoever's waiting, I do have the link now. Copy. Okay. Who knows? There could be some more bugs, but so far things seem to be working. I did my very first shipment of my very first order today on my Wix website. So my website, and I would pin it, but I have my PayPal pinned at the moment in case anybody feels generous and wants to donate even $5, and I would do a shout out, share your channel, whatever I can do in payment or repayment, would that be what it's called, of your generosity. Okay, unless you want to stay anonymous, then I would respect that, of course, too. Most people want to be shouted out, though, I know that. There we go. So in the chat, that's my website. So if you want to click on it, if you want to copy it for later, or just note it, it is www.fishydesigns.com. That's my website, okay? And I do see my very, very sweet friend, Sweet Acres, is here, and also the very lovely, lovely Lisa. Play Fishy. Pay Fishy? Play Fishy. Remind me later. I found some new transfer paper for t-shirts that is stretchy so it won't crack or anything after a bunch of washing. So far, these haven't. Like, I even got the compliment from Mikey when he was still around. He said that in comparison, he had gotten a shirt through, I think it was Ken, but it has nothing to do with Ken. It had to do with where Ken got it. It was like Vistaprint, or I don't know where they got it. But that shirt was starting to fall apart and get cracks in it, and my shirt didn't. So I felt so good. It's like, oh, yay. If you take care of them, they should last. But it's always good to find even better if you can. I have a Wix site for my dog grooming. Well, Mel, maybe you can help me out. It's my first time. I'm sure there's some things. I know there's still some things. I think at the end checkout, I think I still have a box that's like I gotta fix. It worked though. Somebody ordered a shirt. and I sent it to them. And so it's working. It's just, I think I still have some fine tuning to do to make it perfectly better. Perfectly better. I don't know. Grammarly, it's interesting to say that. All right. Hire a chat. Making thumbnail for next vlog. Very cool, Lee. All right. Very good. How is my favorite Mexican sweetbread? I think he's talking about Teresa. Okay, I'm going to go get that shirt. Wow, we got 11 people. Well, hit that thumbs up. And like I say, if you want a shout out for your channel and you want me to really promote you, in exchange, do at least a $5 or more donation. I can use that towards my corn dog, my cotton candy, my whatever. Cheese curds, deep fried cheese curds. Can't go wrong there, right? And I will talk about you in my fair video, and I will direct them to go to your channel to at least check you out. And I have a pretty good, well, I can't guarantee, but I know that I'd be sending them to very good channels that I enjoy anyway. My other half is tech savvy. If you need help, I gotcha. Oh, that would be really helpful, Mel, because it was a little stressful. I wanted to do it. I'm so happy with what I've created, but I want to make sure everything's flowing right. You got a sticker now? Oh, okay. You must have figured it out then. That's very cool, Lee. I know him and I had talked about doing a sticker, and I changed it, and maybe use the one I changed. I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. Okay, I'm going to go get my shirt. I will be back. All right, so I'm going to be having this as an option too, doing vinyl transfers. Now that will cost more because, well, it costs more for the vinyl and all the time of weeding it. It took a long time to weed out the extra that you don't want. Long time. But the end result is super cool. So it's super worth it. See? Whoops, I gotta do it sideways. There's the front. I can get that to focus. Yep, that's iron-on vinyl. Let me show it. Well, actually, I probably could just put it on, huh? Would that make more sense? I'll put it on in a minute. But there's the back, too. Let's just go this way. I wore it at the festival, so it's a little bit wrinkly. Hi, Joey. Good to see you. And Lee, if you use the enhanced image that I made for you, it would be kind of cool to get a little something for my time of doing that for you, you know. Wink, wink. That would be kind of cool. Okay. This is gonna look really dorky over my other shirt. But this is a V-neck. See? So I got that over that. Okay. And then, so you can see the back. See the back? I look extra big because I put it over another shirt, but you know. That works. Hi, Joey. Now that would be the perfect hot dog. If Joey donated, I definitely would want to eat the corn dog and say, this has been sponsored by Joey. So yeah, this will be a new line going on my website. As you know, I'm going to the fair today, so basically after this, I'm out of commission for any extra stuff on here today on the website or anything. So I do lots of sews. Yeah. So I will be done for today. I'm going to enjoy my day. Somebody doesn't need surgery. That's good. So yeah, that's my cool little shirt that I made. I was so excited because it's the first shirt I've made where it's literally just the design that's on the shirt. There's no background. It's like store bought. I'm so excited. Yeah, you need to make some merch there, Mel. I understand how that is. So yeah, this shirt in particular, I am going to put this on the website. So if anybody wants a Be the Light shirt, they will be available soon on my website. And then doing custom ones too. But like I say, well, like this shirt here, this could be done in vinyl. Except for I don't know, I couldn't really do the maple leaf like that. But the lines and the words, I definitely could. Yeah, I don't know how I do the maple leaf, really. But you see what I mean? It just depends on what it is. Yeah. So, any pictures and stuff like that at this point, or a lot of detail, that would still have to be a heat transfer. And I do see we have a new person in the house. Rare Bottom. I say rare. You might be rare. Bare Bottom Branton. How are you doing today? And it looks like Leah's going to take off now. Nice to see you. Yummy, yummy. Have any of you enjoyed such a thing? And probably not, because this root beer has been made in Minnesota. You can get it, well, I guess I assume you can get it anywhere. I'm not sure about overseas. But I know they have a website and you can order it. I'm sure it's more expensive that way than just getting it in person because you have shipping. But here it says, visit us at 19rootbeer.com. So if you're interested in that, they even have kegs of it. Yes, kegs of it. They have little pony cans, they call it. They have these, which is extra large. These are larger than a normal can. How many ounces is this? 16 fluid ounces. I think a normal size can of soda pop is 12 fluid ounces, I think. And then they have these cute little kegs. And I think they have big kegs too. Oh, I see. Schmaltz is the light. My angelfish logo for those not in the know. Got it. Thank you for clarifying. You're doing well? That's good. That's good. Yay. Aw, that's so cool, guys. Just know that when we're done here, like I say, I think it's at the bottom of the next hour because the time is different. So I think it's at 2:30 my time, which is Central Time. I think Jeff is Eastern, so I think it's 3:30 Eastern Time that most of you know that are here in the chat anyway. I think he goes live then for one of his streams of today. I think he said he had 2 streams he's doing today. So if you want to be a part of that, don't forget about that. Yeah. Pretty sure. So do you guys have any suggestions then of what foods I should get? I guess I already mentioned corn dog. I know they have beef corn dogs. Some of you might not know this, but I try to stay away from pork products. That might sound very weird because, like, in this country, anyways, it seems that like 99% of people eat pork. So to hear somebody that doesn't, I know that seems a little strange. But I don't. I choose not to. You all can choose what you want. I choose not to. I was raised for religion reasons not to, and now I continue to choose that for health reasons also. You can even Google it. Pork has the most parasites in comparison to any other meat, but I don't judge anybody. You can eat all the meat of that is you want, but I don't. Anyways, long story longer, they do have what they say, and I'm going to assume they're being true, is beef corn dog, beef hot dog corn dogs, right? They're hot dogs and they bread it. So it's supposed to be beef corn dogs. And so I'll partake that if I'm able. Probably some cotton candy. If it's very hot, I might have a lemonade. Oh, funnel cakes are so good though too. Joey, you're right. Deep fried anything. It's just you gotta watch the price though, because before you know it, you spent like $100. You know, I can't really afford to do that. Funnel cakes. I haven't had a funnel cake in a couple years. Maybe I'll have to have that this year. You never know. Oh. Oh, fair nachos. Oh, geez, that sounds good too. Oh, Mel says, I go to the Renaissance Festival just for the giant turkey leg. I have seen people walk around with turkey legs. I'm not sure if I've seen it at the county fair, but I've definitely seen it. I have definitely seen it at the state fair. And the giant turkey leg must have lots of, like, is it tendons? Because it seems to me when they're eating it, they're kind of pulling those. You got all these things sticking out all over the place when you're trying to eat the meat. Yeah, $100 isn't bad at the fair. It's just if you're not working, it feels like a lot more. Record yourself going down that huge inflatable slide. Well, I'm going to the county fair today. I don't know if they'll have that there, but they do have that at the state fair. They have a big slide. I don't know if it's inflatable, but they do have it where you sit like on basically a little rug, it seems like, and you sit on it and you just go down, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah, well, are there certain animals or certain sites? I mean, he said about maybe if I went down a slide, but I don't know if they have that there anyways. I could show the animals, I could show the food vendors, I can show me eating, if I'm eating, that is. I'm sure I'll get at least one thing. What else could I do? Entertainment, I suppose, to a certain degree, but I don't want to get in trouble because, like, when Ann Wilson sings tonight, I'm sure I can't really have, like, a full length recording of her singing. Square table. Oh, I see. Saying hi to you, Joey. Okay. Me and the ex-wife taking 3 kids to the fair. Pretty much had to work 3 extra days. Yeah, that makes sense. Maddie J is here. Twist slide. Oh, geez. Twist slide. Going to win any feeder goldfish? Do they still do that? Oh. You know, I think in the, what do they call that? My brain always forgets the words of some things. Like, what do you call it down where the rides and the games are? There's a word for that area. But last I saw, I thought they did have it where if you did a certain something, you could go home with a fish. Maybe they don't anymore, but last I really paid attention, they did. Twist and slide. Ah, that's what you're trying to say. Yes, twist and slide. What is it called? Somebody just said it like the other day. Like a day ago, or 2 days ago. It must have been 2 days ago, because I think that's when my ribs are really hurting still. My rib. Like, if people are singing in certain areas, like called like the entertainment square or something, where the ride area is and games, there's like a name for that too. Oh, the Midway. I think you're correct there, Sweet Acres. Yeah, the Midway. Anyways, it rained so much the other day. Apparently, it was very muddy down there. It does tend to get muddy. It's like the lower area kind of holds water easily. Just be prepared if you do. They are usually sickly, and or if they do live, they get big. So you're saying it's not a good idea to get them there. If I start my fishy adventures of having more fish, I think I'll do it the proper way. Fun Town. Well, some places might call it Fun Town too, Maddie. All right, Dee Dee wants to go for a walk. But I'll leave this running so you get some watch time. Well, thank you, Brian. And by the way, everyone, Brian and I will be doing a live stream on Thursday. We're doing our word game as normal. Thursday, which would be tomorrow. So tomorrow night, be prepared. Okay, the Midway. Yep. See, I knew there was a title for that area. It's like the rides and the games and yeah, Mud bogging fishy. That would be something. It rained like 6 inches a couple days ago, so I can only imagine it's very muddy down there. I suppose the rides would get kind of muddy then too. Huh. B's still pitching his tent. It's a fun project, but not ideal for sure. On one hand, you're possibly saving a life, but on the other, aren't the healthiest always. So I wouldn't get attached too fast, and they do get big. Okay. 6 inches, you just made me feel very special. I was referring to the water that rained upon us the other day. But Maddie will always twist it into something. Yeah, so I'll probably go for another 12-ish minutes. Then I would have streamed for about an hour here. Whenever I do a live stream, I figure I gotta go for at least an hour. I've had it before where people start a live stream. None of you, but just some other people I used to follow. And about the time I saw they were live or had the ability to get to a computer or maybe get on my phone, they ended. Because they were only live for like 15 minutes, maybe. So it's like, in my mind, it's like, if you're going to go live, you might as well go live for at least an hour. Well, Mel, you need to go this year then, don't you? I don't know when your fairs are. Did they already happen? Or are they happening? Or will they happen? You should go to a fair. Make it fun. Yeah, go to a fair and turn it into content. Turn it into YouTube content. Any of you could. You know how sometimes we get into a little a groove maybe, or stuck in a groove and you don't know what to do for content, just go to the fair and start videotaping. I suppose you could even interview people if you're brave enough. Getting bigger. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're talking about fish. I don't even know anyone. The Renaissance Festival is in September is all I know. Oh, you don't know anymore. I mean, my brain, my eyes did not see that right. I was like, I don't even know anyone. Okay, obviously you know someone. I don't even know anymore. Well, Google it. Like, our fairs right now, there's several fairs in Minnesota going on right now. So, yeah, just Google it and see. I think some fairs, let's see. I think it's basically July and August. Around here is like July and August-ish is like Iowa and Minnesota fairs anyway. Fairs used to be fun when they were affordable. This is true. Thus why I'm like, hey, if anybody wants to donate a little bit to help with my fun, and I'll shout you out and grow your channel, hopefully. Maybe up for adoption, but might be spoken for. Who, you, Maddie, or me? Google, what is that sorcery? Well, you never know what they'll tell you, though. That's for sure. Mm-hmm. I have a feeling that, at the very least, that Ron will probably, Toyman, I was gonna say, aka Toyman, he will sponsor some so I can enjoy some food today. I got broke at state fairs, food and drinks and rides. Yeah, I won't be going on no rides, that's for sure. I'd have to get a pretty big donation to do that. It's just too much. I don't know why they think they can get so much. It's like all of the prices of food, living, just everything is going up, but the pay for work is still not there. And right now, I don't have a steady job right now, so that doesn't help anything. Even if I did, though, the minimum wage isn't going up. Oh, Nightbot wants to marry you. Well, you have a wonderful marriage there, Maddie. I guess I'll have to look on the other. Oh, is it yelling at you? I'm just looking on the other side to see if I can see what it's doing to you. Hey, Maddie, on the YouTube side, it looks like you're my #1 chatter or something. It's showing a 1 with the crown. Looks like Uncle Brian was 2. Toyman was 3, but then Joey was 3. But Brian was 1 at one point. I don't get what that's all for. It's so confusing. No idea. It just chooses people to put crowns on, I guess. No idea. Did anybody try clicking the link to see if it brought you to my Wix website? I hope it works for you if you did or do. Yeah, well, it's good to see you too there, Maddie J. Oh, looks like the sun is out, but not too much. Like it's partially cloudy. So, shouldn't be too bad. I didn't want to go too early because, okay, I want enough time to go through the buildings and enjoy my day. But I don't want to go too early because the singer doesn't sing till like 8:30 tonight. And then that's probably an hour, maybe. So I'll be there till 9:30 tonight-ish. No, I totally get it. That's why I'm like, I mean, take care of yourself first there, Mel. That's number one. Because, like Mel said, I would donate if I could, but I am broke. Fish person. Those new, I'm going to really butcher the name, Pleco caves, plants, and needing a mate for my place. It never ends. Yeah, all good. I understand. Okay, thank you so much, Maddie. I guess the link for my PayPal works. And then I do have, yes, the link, good. Want to make sure that was working. And then I did put my website link, but I don't know if you can still see that. I guess I could put that again. Oh, you did check that out? Okay. I could put it in again for anybody that didn't get to do it. Oh, I see. That's what I did. Let's just do it again, just in case. There's my website if anybody else wants to check it out. That was something I did notice, Mel, that it must automatically make it good for, I'm like holding it, make it good for your mobile too, because I did check it on my mobile device, and you know how some sites it doesn't, like they have a site and it looks great if you're on a PC, but then you go on your mobile and it's all funky. All right, Matt J, thank you. We'll get you back up to par. Aha, I see, Matt. I see. Oh, wow. It's almost been an hour already. Seems like I just started. Did I get through all my hairs yet? I never run 200 tabs and 4 devices. Oh, yeah, you do. You usually have like 1,000 tabs open. You do. We know you. Or I do, anyways. I've seen it. It's like all these, they look like little, like the size of mosquitoes all the way across your screen. Yeah. Bunch of them. I don't know how your computer even puts up with you. You're gonna drink for all of us today, huh? Okay, you do that. You do that. Well, I guess my hair got to be a little better. I don't know. I thought it was just not brushed. Maybe it's actually greasy too. I just took a shower. Okay, I didn't take a shower today. Let's see, when did I take a shower? It wasn't today. It wasn't yesterday. Definitely was not on rib day, unless I did earlier that day. So maybe I am due for a shower. That might be part of the problem. I'm thinking I'm going to get hot and sweaty at the fair. I just got some powdered shampoo. Do I just put that in for now, maybe? And then after being all gross and sweaty, when I get home from the fair, then I take a nice shower? Oh, wait. I take that back. I did take a shower with my... Did I say hip? I don't know what I said a minute ago, but my rib. I did take a shower, actually. Didn't I? Or was that from the sunburn? It was either Sunday or Monday I took a shower because I had sunburn too. Skeeter, ties, tabs. Okay, something like that. All right, everyone. Well, it looks like we have came to the end. So if anybody did donate, thank you very much. And if you did, I will, unless I'm told otherwise, I will shout you out in my fair video. My fair video. I can speak sometimes. Hair looks great. I'd brush it. Don't get all jelly on me. Toy Man's Bar and Grill, Uncle Brian's Corner. Why do you have both of them on there of getting jelly, huh? That's funny. YouTube don't like my correct spellings. Aw, man. I guess not, huh? I never understood people who do their makeup and shower and then immediately go swim in a lake or something. Well, honestly, I don't understand makeup at all. Me either. Too much time. I have used it here and there, but not a daily thing. So, but with that, I am going to end. I will put the PayPal link in the description of this video in case somebody after the fact decides to donate. And if they do, awesome. And just clarify if you want to be shouted out in the next video. And either way, if you can hit that thumbs up because it's free, and thank you for being you, and thank you for being here with me. And look forward to a fair video coming up in the very near future. So take care, and we'll see you next time.